4. Sultanbek, Khojanov, and the demarcation of the Central Asian republics in 1924. It was decided to launch a campaign of national state demarcation of the Soviet republics of Central Asia in 1924 in Moscow. The national state demarcation involved the territorial rearrangements of the Turkestan ASSR, the Bukhara People's Soviet Republic, and the Khwarezm People's Soviet Republic. The separate republics were to be made of major ethnic groups, Kazakhs, Uzbeks, and Turkmens who lived in the region. Two northern regions of Turkestan, Sirdarya and Jetisuysk, inhabited by Kazakhs, became part of the Kazakh ASSR. It was also planned to create autonomous regions out of such minorities such as Kara-Kyrgyz, Tajiks, and Karakalpaks. However, among the statesmen of Turkestan were those who had an opposite opinion. Their leader was Sultanbek Khojanov. They are called to unite instead of dividing the Central Asian Federation. Despite the overall disposition to demarcation, Sultanbek Khojanov did not think highly of it. The position he held at that time shows that he really fought for overcoming all those obstacles that were left by Tsarist Russia. Turkestan had only started recovering from the uprising of 1916 and the famine of 1921 to 1922 and 1924, perceiving the positive role of the new economic policy. In these circumstances, he believed the forthcoming demarcation would be a step back for further social and economic development of the region. Besides, there was already an example when the republics formed a federal state within the USSR. Sultanbek Khojanov proposed the formation of the Central Asian Federation, following the example of the Transcaucasian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic. He thought that the people of Turkestan might create the national republics but might not without economic unity. From his point of view, the project of the Central Asian Federation as a single unified national state was based on the historical territorial and economic affinity. A member of the Asian Bureau of the Central Committee of the RCPB, O. Karklin, Latvian by birth, supported this project. He pointed to the need for preserving of the existing economicity represented by the Economic Council between the republics of Central Asia. A number of Kazakh party officials demanded that Kazakh regions join the Kazakh SSR and offered to make it part of the Central Asian Federation. The chairperson of the Central Asiatic Economic Council, M.A. Paskutsky, proved his viewpoint concerning the project by the need for the political and economic unity. However, the alternative to the demarcation was dismissed. In 1924 to 1925, as a result of the national state demarcation, the territories of Turkestan, Bukhara, and the Khwarezm republics was rearranged into the Uzbek and Turkmen SSR, the Tajik ISSR as a part of the Uzbek SSR, and the Kara-Kyrgyz Autonomous Oblast of the RSFSR. The Karakalpak Autonomous Oblast and parts of the Turkestan ASSR, inhabited by Kazakhs, became part of the Kazakh ASSR. Sultanbek Khojanov, who offered the idea of the Central Asian Federation, was labeled as a pan-Turkist. However, hardly anyone nowadays doubts the importance of integration.